Hello, it is Dr. Cinema, back at it again. Earlier today, if you're watching this on the same day as I released the movie Face Off Gremlins vs. Goonies. But if you watched my previous video, I talked about Gremlins, the movie, in a previous movie Face Off against the Goonies. Now, the Gremlins is a great movie. But back when it was released, there was some sort of controversy, I suppose. So I looked into it. Apparently, there was a group of African American people that sort of had like a complaints against the movie Gremlins because when the Mogwais turned into their more demonic their more demonic version, Gremlins, they said that the way that the Gremlins acted was in the same way that many people created was the stereotypes of African Americans eating fried chicken, wearing sunglasses and caps after dark, and sort of participating in behavior where apparently it connected to stereotypes of black people. Now, it's been a while since I last saw Gremlins, and it probably is true that they probably ate fried chicken, but I think they ate bunch of other stuff too, to be honest. I mean, they're at a bar, they're eating food, they're drinking, they're partying. And I suppose in one way you could probably say that that's connected to stereotypes of African Americans. But that's not really what I really see. I mean, like I said, you could make that argument, but I just don't really think there's enough evidence in the entirety of the movie to support that kind of like uh, that sort of claim. Well, I see the movie as sort of like a metaphor of growing up. You see Mogwais. They start off as small, cute creatures. The three rules are that don't get them wet, they can't be out in broad daylight, and don't feed them after midnight. And while these broad daylight and the whole wet thing isn't really like anything about growing up, the other rule, don't feed them after midnight, can be sort of connected to people growing up determining when they eat their own food and such, like a bunch of college students do. And when they do eventually turn into gremlins, they sort of like overindulge in all the stuff that's usually associated with adult life, such as drinking beer, going out late at night to bars, getting to parties, getting to crimes, watching movies, even though they saw Snow White and Seven Dwarfs, but I guess you can turn that into like saying like they can go see movies whenever they want. Now, some of those behaviors are definitely linked to adulthood and what adults can choose to do for themselves, mainly drinking beer, going partying, getting into more violent crimes. And the one Mogwai, Gizmo, sort of fights back against these gremlins and sort of stays like the Mogwai that he is. And I think this is all sort of a message of saying like don't rush into adulthood. Take your time as a kid, and basically when you do eventually get into adulthood, don't overindulge like the Gremlins are doing. That's how I choose to see the movie and how it was how it might have originally been created out to be. I can't really see what the creators were going for when they made the movie, but I choose to see it as sort of like sort of as a unique, don't grow up too fast kind of movie. As for the actual controversy, I just don't think there's enough in there to actually support that kind of claim. Yes, I know you love the movie, so do I. Shut up. That's this video. Like, comment, subscribe, share. See you later.